we did our own this morning sleep survey, and 89% of the people we surveyed, that's 8,500 people, took part overnight, said they got problems with sleeping. 69% had problems sleeping every night. 48% said that they got sleep issues that affect their moods. And 46% said they were caused by anxiety. What makes us so anxious? How have we forgotten how to sleep?
Well, that's a really good point. I mean, we live in a world which has sped up dramatically these days. You know, we are stimulated by not only social media, but our light levels from all the gadgets and technology that we have, but also our diets. And we've just forgotten about the importance of sleep as well. So we're not really making it a priority. We're working longer than we've done ever as well.
The light from, we've mentioned this a few times on here before. If you check your Facebook before you go to sleep, or you look at Twitter or whatever, you look at your iPad or whatever tablet you might have, that's the equivalent of you wake your brain up, because that light is like sunlight.
Exactly, yeah. We've got an incredible internal body clock inside us, and we've got these light-sensitive cells in our eyes which are detecting how much light is in the environment. And the light that comes from those devices is called blue light, and exactly the same wavelength as blue light or sunlight. So as soon as you put a device in your front of you,
waking yourself up
you
before
release
bed.
You release cortisol, the waking hormone.
Is Rhiannon's case common? I mean, is this happening more and more?
Rhiannon's case is a specific sleep disorder that you'd see. You see majority in about 6% of children. It's rare in adults, but it's very common in children as the sleep-wake cycle matures. But in adults, it's very much related to a stressful event and things.
Am I right in saying you've said that nap, maybe like a power nap in the day, is like a really good thing for her to do because it breaks that deep sleep cycle?
Well, I think what's important to recognise is you, Phillip, said, you know, wow, you must be really tired. Now, one of the problems is night terrors come out of deep sleep in that first part of the night, and the more tired you are, the deeper the sleep, the more terrors you have. And so you get caught in a vicious cycle. So the more terrors Rhiannon is having, the tireder she is, the more deep sleep. And so having a short little power nap could help to just reduce that, the depth of the sleep when she goes to bed. But the key thing is a power nap, you're keeping it only 10 minutes between the hours of 12 and midday, 12 and 4.
Is that good advice for children that have nightmares?
It's different from nightmares.
Right, OK.
So that's the difference.
Thing, yeah.
So the key thing is when the way to identify a night terror is because it's occurring in the first third of the night, whereas a nightmare, and normally the individuals will fall straight back to sleep, whereas a nightmare occurs in the last part of the night, out of REM sleep, and that normally keeps us awake.